Alright, what is up, my people? Day 2, Adventures of the Forgotten Realm, second draft. I had a painful 1 and 2 last time, but it was our first time ever drafting Descent, and we looked at no spoilers, so. Still have looked at no spoilers. Ooh. Triple green card. Do I want to force mono green? Kind of liked a lot of the green cards. Double strike, to look for it. Huh. Blink Dog, pretty neat. Oh, Magic Missile must be decent. It does have double red, which is not no cost, that's for sure. This format just seems so slow. Do I have some big green upside somehow? I mean, if I take the green rare, which I can't imagine that this is very good. Because, like, what am I should have probably picked a red card, but I think the more that I look at it, the more I think I like a red card. Get out of here. I'll need your help, son. 1/2 Death Touch for 2 isn't the worst. Choose your weapon, double target creature's power and toughness until end turn. It deals 5 damage target creature with flying. It seemed like the worst card, but it does also seem double target creature's power and toughness until end of turn. I mean, that can get pretty nasty, especially if I do end up being able to make this mono green situation happen. But that being said, like, the Circle of Dreams Druid is only going to be really good if I'm curving out into it and then playing something huge on turn 4. So with that being said, I mean, a 1/2 Death Touch, even though it's rather unexciting, it's going to help curve out well, and it's just going to accomplish exactly what it's supposed to accomplish. Barrowwind's cool. You're hardly ever going to get this to the second. I did not complete I think I almost completed a dungeon yesterday once out of all the games we played, and I was pretty dungeon-centric. I think I'm cool with the Direwolf Prowler. It's a mana sink situation, and what it more importantly does, once we first pack one, pick one, Circle of Dreams Druid, we would kind of like to go mono green. We could have really had a great red deck. So somebody's gonna, in this draft pod's gonna have an excellent red deck. Not that it's like too late to change gears, but I think that I create too much upside by taking the last green card in this pack. I haven't passed any good green cards, so that pack 2 I can just get all the premiums. Ooh, what is this? I really like this. Oh, look at Gretchen. She's a little halfling druid. She's adorable. She has a mouse. And her name is Gretchen Titchwillow. Oh, I really like her. And she's a 0/4 for 2, with some really nice upside. She's legendary, so you can't have a bunch of them, but I enjoyed Inspiring Bard, and I think after catching the draft portion after posting the last video, I think I undersold it, and I think it's a 3/3 for 4 that does a thing. That being said, I think I'm going to get Gretchen. I think I've already cut green a lot. What's this? Pack Tactics. Knoll Hunter is really good, actually. Gretchen Till Hollow is... mono green's probably the move. God, Gretchen just charmed me to death. Look at her. She looks like she's got a lot of complex feelings. But yeah, I think the Knoll Hunter is probably just going to be better. A little bear with a little upside. Alright, Wild Shape. Choose one until the end of turn. Target creature you control with the base power and toughness becomes that type and gains that ability. Oh, whoa, weird. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's not cool. I am playing best of 3, so Plummet does have some merit. It's kind of cool art for Plummet. Seems like pseudo old school. I think I'm going to take the Wild Shape because it's a new card and it's an uncommon. So when I'm starting off early on, look at immediately rewarded. There's a Plummet. Yeah, I'll take the Plummet. I mean, a lot of times I'll even go as far as main boarding a Plummet, depending on the format, but Oh, this is sweet. A 5/5 Owlbear. It's a bird bear. Look at him. All right, I love the art in the set. The art in the set sells me a lot. But yeah, it's a 4/4 trample for 5 that draws a card. I think, is that exactly what we're trying to do? It is. That's exactly what we're trying to do. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, create a treasure token, and venture into the dungeon. You find a cursed idol seems pretty sweet. Very main deckable card. If this were just venture into the dungeon, it gets a lot worse. But being able to use this as a turn 2 ramp, drill out some, you know, seems good. Seems good. You will, like, part of releasing all these videos is for me to be able to see, you know, I recognize that early on I do more simplified strategy, and over time I'm able to evaluate the overall power level of cards according to the set better after playing X amount of games. Choose your weapon. Choose your weapon seems good. That wheeling seems really nice for us, because that means that nobody else picked up the green cards, so we're the one green drafter at the table. I almost got tricked into moving into green-blue. I almost did it. Like I said, we could have had a very nice red deck. Potentially even a mono red deck. I don't know what I'm most likely to play. Oh, nice. And the inspiring. Alright. We're, like, our color, everyone else is fighting for the other 4 colors at the table. And we just have green. We got green on that. Very nice. Very, very nice. I think I gotta take another Owlbear. There's a Null Hunter. So created. I think it's pretty good. 4/1 reach that creates a 2/2 as well. It really gets back. I usually don't like 1 toughness creatures for so much mana, but when you're getting another one with it, that's got to be decent. That being said, a 4/4 trample that draws a card is probably better, if I had to guess. Druid class I enjoyed. The problem is in low power level limited. They're like getting to level 2 where you can play additional lands on each of your turns. Unless you're able to somehow draw enough cards or play off the top of your library, it's just not that interesting. Once you play your lands, It's kind of like not great. Anyways, I love the art on Owlbear. Seems like it's not as good, obviously, as Saruf's Pack Beast, the whatever 3/3 foretell wasn't limited, but it's got better stats for the mana. So, like, I mean, you know, proportionally, so to speak. This thing's pretty cool. This Lurking Roper, the art on it is also sweet. I think I mentioned it in the last video, but there's like a lot of Tiny Shop of Horrors vibes and a lot of this art. I think it's Compelled Duel. I think this card's probably going to be under drafted early on and then over drafted later on, with a sweet spot in between. But it's the best type of, I don't know. For green that's not going to got a lot of removal, it's just nice when they play something big and then you already have a creature down and you're just like, hey, you have to block this, and then you eat one of their creatures, basically. It's kind of like fight a creature, and when it's not, it makes a thing bigger. Alright, what is this? Targnar Demon Fang Knoll. Legendary creature, Null type. Pack Tactics, whenever it attacks, if you attack with creatures by a total of 6. So that's what Pack Tactics is, because I have another creature that does that. Okay. Attacking creatures get +1/+0, and then you can double its power and toughness. That seems neat. It also seems slow. Do I want another 5-drop? Probably don't really want another 5-drop. But let's try that. Who knows? Maybe if I end up with more, like, another Owlbear. I will play mono Owlbears. What's this Chestra do? Death's Whisper. This type of art, I'm less inclined to it. It seems like a young adult novel, which I get. I mean, chase your demographic, Wizards of the Coast. Bewitching Whispers. When Chestra, Death's Whisper, enters the battlefield, target creature blocks this turn of Fable. Whispers of the Grave at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died this turn, you may pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card. The card seems cool. It seems super neat. I don't think I'm going to go into it. Boulette. Art's fun. Nah, art's fine. That is typical MTG. But I will take a bunch of Owlbears. I will be Owlbear.dek. Fear Ray, like this Baleful Beholder, I feel like is going to end up winning like a lot of games for a lot of people. Find the Path might be good for us. Getting turn 3, Find the Path, turn 4, 5-drop is going to be pretty good for us, I think. And we do have whatever, I think we had yeah, you find the Cursed Idol. Anyways, I like it. I think it's good. I told you guys I will play mono Owlbears. Yeah, I mean, they draw a card. I'm like, hey, I'm a creature, come to play, draw a card, value, 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 value. And 4/4 stats in general and limited have always shown to kind of be the area where they get impactful. But tragic backstory, that's crazy. That card is pretty crazy. I'm sure that there's going to be some busted stuff that happens with that card. Some annoying stuff that happens. Here we don't get a card, I'm just going to take it. I could have taken Spare Dagger, I guess, but... Wow. See, like, pick 8 Evolving Wilds really should just not be happening. I don't have a green card, and I'm going to take it. I might have a reason to play it. Another Elite Ranger. No, I think I want a Null Hunter here. And keeping the curve tight. Keep the curve tight, and then we just curve out on the top end with Owlbears, and we just chain Owlbears. It's like Storm Owlbears. I'll take the Dawnbringer Cleric because I can't imagine playing the Lurking Roper at this point. Okay, Spoils of the Hunt is like green removal. Probably somewhat obligated to play it. Oh, this card's good, so I guess nobody's in green-black. So I'll just take the Boulette. I don't know if I'm going to play it, though. I don't have any 4-drops. I'll leave it in there for now. I don't have to start cutting stuff until I get to 23 cards, but I have a whole other pack. Yeah, this Baleful Beholder not being picked, and also Eyes of the Beholder, like, why is no one playing black? Maybe black's going to end up being my second color. I don't know. Maybe I won't have a second color. I don't know. 6 mana, target creature get -1/-1. So there's another Evolving Wilds. It's another Underdark Basilisk. Here's what I'm going to do here. I think Underdark Basilisk is just fine, but it'll probably wheel because no one else is playing green. I'm going to just take Evolving Wilds because if for whatever reason I end up picking another color up, having 2 Evolving Wilds is going to make it very easy to splash. Ooh, what is this? When attack, roll a d20, gain life, blah. Not boring. Bear form. As long as it's your turn, circle the moon is bear with base power and toughness 4/2. That's kind of cool. I don't like that. Because it works well with my 2 Null Hunters to be able to get a 4/6 in play. And then on their turn, I still have a 2/3 blocker if I need to be playing a B. I think I will take the other Compelled Duel here. A lot of times it's just going to be a removal spell. I do think I will take another Null Hunter. The Null Hunters I think are going to be good, considering we have 4 Owlbears, you know? Dude, I'm not a mono-green type player, and I'm not normally play green that much, but I suppose when a set starts, it becomes the simplest, kind of most linear strategy, so it's easy for me to fall back on going back to the basics at the beginning of a set. What is this? 7/6 for 6 on enters the battlefield, I gain 3 life? Look at that guy, dude. This art is sick. Whoever Chris Randon is legit. Oh, dude, that looks like Hagrid's uncle. I love it. I love this art. Okay, alright. Do I need a 3rd Compelled Duel? Probably not. It's probably too many. If you attack with 2... Boring. Well, it's a 2/3 reach for 2. It's actually less boring than I thought. Do I want the Hill Giant? I took the Hill Giant. Our art was just too good. Dang it. I didn't know I was going to get past another one. But that's fine. That makes this second Find the Path better. sweet. There's like, yeah. I mean, green's just crazy open. I mean, I probably will play 3 compelled duels because my creature count's going to be super high. And with my trample guys, they're just going to be savagery. I think I'll take another Find the Path over the Hill Giant. Just being able to nail these owlbears down quick. Yeah, the Basilisk wield anyways. So we are going to have to make some cuts. I'm probably not going to end up playing this Hill Giant, but I probably wasn't going to play the other card anyways either. A 7/6 is kind of neat. Alright. These packs have dried up for us. I don't think Bullet matters. What's it do? I mean, with the 3 compelled duels, it starts to get better. Maybe Wild Shape isn't. I don't know, Wild Shape is probably good. I don't know, yeah. Sure. Yeah, geez, yeah, I really left green open for myself. Alright, well, I'm gonna take this fellow here. 2/3 reach for 2 can't really be too bad. Alright, let's tighten up this curve here. I think I want to play all 4 of my owl bears. Okay. Got 5 cards I need to cut. This I can probably board in against flyers. 3 Find the Paths with 4 owlbears. Can't be that bad. Trapper Outlander. Yeah, I think I just don't need the Hill Giant, honestly. As much as I love this art. Picking his tooth with like a shepherd's staff, it looks like. It's messed up. Maybe the Underdark Basilisk are for the board, because we're trying to get our power into play. And it's not like they necessarily do a lot for me with the compelled duels, because a lot of times all these other creatures are just going to get big enough to eat whatever is in front of them anyways. I think I like all these things too much, so I think as much as I think normally I would be playing them, I just think that because I just had all the green at the table, my deck is pretty good, I think. I think having all the Null Hunters is good, because once they are pack tactics, like they work together. Once they start triggering, they trigger more easily, and they're all getting bigger. And then the Boulette is actually very good, having 3 compelled duels in the deck, so I think that all of that makes sense. Circle of the Moon Druid. Maybe I just play 16 land. No. Because I have to hit the 4th land drop. Like if I could hit 3rd land, because then I play my 3rd land, play Find the Path, which only ramps me 1. Only ramps me 1 extra. So I still have to hit my land drop the next turn. So actually I think 17 lands is just a little too crucial. I kind of like everything here. You Find the Cursed is good. Choose Your Weapon is good. All these cards seem very good. I could cut 1 Direwolf Prowler, but it's a 3/3/2/2 or a 4/4 haste 5. which is pretty nice top end. Choose your weapon seems too good. Maybe I cut one of the find the paths, maybe, but then they also help me go through the dungeon and I can start chaining the owlbears. I mean, I guess 4 isn't necessarily enough to guarantee chaining them, quote unquote, but like all the ramp is good. Potentially cut one compelled duel, but I just feel like they're just gonna be good. Maybe I'm overstating them. Like there is Death Touch in the set, but outside of this card, I don't know if I've seen it very much. This is kind of hard. Cutting this last card is kind of hard. It's probably supposed to be a non-creature card. Maybe Wild Shape just isn't that good. Giving something hexproof though is pretty nice. Then it turns into a 1/3. It's kind of a drawback as well. Maybe as odd as it is just cutting the Wild Shape. Yeah, I think it's the Wild Shape. Okay. Normally it's like I don't want to cut the more efficient, or I mean like, you know, the lower mana cost card, but I think that this is what we're going to roll with. It's pretty tight. We have the 3 compelled duels and the spoils of the hunt for interaction, as well as having choose your weapon and you find a cursed idol as a sort of interaction. The 3 compelled duels should work nicely with the boulette. The 3 Knoll Hunters should all create some nice synergy, and I firmly believe that our top end, being the Owlbears, is going to be really nice. Just helps us keep from running out of gas. Green often struggles with card draw. So having these 3 find the paths, maybe 3 is too many, but we are going to be digging into a dungeon while we're doing it. So I think it will be enough value. And then once we start chaining owlbears, it's over. I think I like it. I think the compelled duels make the Knoll Hunters even better. And I think that this deck is gonna perform well. I'm gonna say 3-0. It might be a 2-1 deck. Alright, I'll be back for the matches in just an instant. Alright. First match of the mono green Stompers. Uh-oh. I've accidentally frozen my beverage. Oh, I think it's perfect. No, it's a little frosty, which is arguably perfect. I really do like this little avatar thing. I probably just have to get the mastery pass, which I'll get it eventually. I always like those because they're retroactive, so you can just get it like after having gained a bunch of points or whatever. So I always dig that. Play first. I don't want to play first. Our 2 drops, 3 lands. Land seems great, sure. Nice little combo with the Null Hunter, the Circle of the Moon Druid. Playing keeps. Everyone's playing for keeps. Excellent, excellent. Oops. Okay. Okay, my dude. can equip if you want. This art's a little hard to read. It's a little behind Fox face. It's intense though. It's something else. So I think I'm just attacking with both. This is an instant. It's pretty sweet that it's an instant. Alright, get in there, fellas. I just want to scry. I think there's one that lets me scry. I think I just want to not. Sure. Wait. Why did I not get to venture into the dungeon? Floating out a little, floating out a little. Well, I guess I think in this particular spot I'm cool with. Instant, I guess. Yeah, just attack and see what he does. He probably doesn't want to trade. If he does trade, then what do I do? Oh, it lets me attack. It lets me practice tactics now. Okay, well I kind of want to scry now, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Yeah, I'll just kill it now. I kind of want to get the damage through, so I'll just... I don't really want to give him the opportunity to trade with it. You know, I'd like to... If it's an instant, I'd like to be able to get better value by using it a little bit later, but... Maybe the in-game sounds are a little bit too loud. Alright, let's just... For some reason I thought this was a come into play effect. Alright, I want to scry. I want to find some of my... Yeah, see? That's exactly what I didn't want. No lands on top. Fine, it goes to 8. Get some nice draws eventually, hopefully. He can finally get through with his horde robber if he wants. Sure. Compelled duel, so I can give this plus 5. Doesn't really matter which one I do it to. I guess I get more damage through effect because this. Definitely don't want to sandbag any lands because if I do draw my 5 drop that lets me play things, or draw a card, if I draw a spell after it casting, I want to be able to play that. That's fine. I mean, I just need to get 4 damage through. Uh-oh, that's not fine. That was just too slow. Until turn, the player can cast spells. Yeah, that card's pretty good. Alright, so how do I beat this? That's death, right? Yeah?
The cops are here. There was like a welfare check.
What?
Because there was like yelling and screaming. They might have been a demon player. We found the cops.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Alright, so that was pretty funny. Me and my girlfriend had been watching Demon Slayer for like an hour or something before I did this. It's an anime, which is about killing demons. I didn't get a chance to sideboard. I assume I'll just win the next game. It's fine. But it just has a lot of, you know, fighting and yelling and gore. We were watching with subtitles. We didn't think it was that loud, but the windows were open. So it just ended up like somebody called and thought somebody was getting murdered or something. But yeah, it was funny. It was stupid. But yeah, there was like 4 cops and they were like, "Oh yeah, we just want to make sure you guys are okay." And then they laughed when my girlfriend told them what show we were watching. Okay, anyways. Do I want to keep this? Yeah, I probably do. It's just so many good draws. That's a good draw. So this is a 1-3. Whenever it deals combat damage to player, that player loses 1 life from those cards and you gain 1 life from this cry 1. That's pretty good. Oh, and it's a rogue? Why are they giving rogues more stuff? That's kind of annoying. Whenever you attack, you may pay 2. If you do, target creature can't be blocked this turn. Okay. Thing that does lots of stuff. Sure. I have the spoils for the hunt if I need to, but I kind of would rather, I don't know, get the second Null Hunter down and be able to then compel dual attack, trigger both, get 2 counters, and hopefully take over the game, ideally. So him leaving that back is interesting. I don't think I want to use the duel yet. I think I can just go Null Hunter, pass, and then hopefully this compelled duel is good next turn. Uh-oh. Counter target creature or planeswalker spell? Venture into the dungeon? That seems cool. I haven't seen that card yet. I have to put big art on it. Yeah, alright, well that's not great, but whatever, it's fine. Cradle of Baldur's Gate. The cost is 5. Opponent exiles scratch from the top of his library. What? $20 or more? What the freak? What? I'm so confused. Let me look what happened to my deck. 5, 7. Oh, brutal. What the heck kind of weirdness was that? I got like two of my draw things. Alright, well now I just kind of have to compel the duel. Because just keeping creatures off of his board is good, I think. It's unfortunate because we're like one power short of getting the trigger, but he's down to 2 cards in hand, and I will have an Intrepid Outlander. I'll have a couple bears in play, and I have which I think I want to Scry, probably. I don't know. He could mill me again, but I just want to draw gas here. Find the path is probably not what I want. This is an instant? No, it's a sorcery. Alright. It's really obnoxious. Yeah, let's see. You got a 5-drop. 5-drop. Yeah. Well, I got 2 more Owlbears in the deck, so it can't be that bad. Okay. So do I have the necessary manas? Let's see. How do I do this? I guess I just attack with both. I could kill this thing. Let's go ahead and see if he trades with the Null Hunter. Or tries to trade with the Null Hunter anyways. Okay. I think that that's fine. And then I get to play this thing. Oh, that thing again. The thing's an issue, man. Shit. Okay, so let's go ahead and just bring beats with both. We're gonna have to kill this Xanathar. Let's see, I could create a treasure token. I have 6 mana available to me now, which I think is all I need. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make it a little dude here. And 10 blockers. So now I can spoil the hunt here. Target this guy, target that guy. We're losing our Intrepid Outlander, which is fine. And we can play a circle of God. Our bullet is gonna keep getting loaded. Massacre. Ooh, dragon off top. It's pretty good. I do have a 5/5 in play, which is also pretty good. I think I just bring beats with both. I think I'm cool offering the trade. My bullet gets bigger. I keep loading the bullet. He's playing black, so I guess that I'll cast this now, but I don't think that it'll matter as much. Man. I think it's hard for him to win here when I got a 6/6 in play. I was playing like a mill deck with a great axe in it, so I don't think that that's the best combination of things to do there. What? Come on. No, it doesn't matter. It's just a chump block. Just buys him a turn. It's fine. Xanathar is good, but we were able to deal with it both games. Alright. Alright, we're back to match 2. Easy 2-0 to start it. Everything's going according to plan. Everything's going according to plan. Oh. Yep, that sounds good. I don't think I could have kept the 5-lander. 5-lander without a 2-drop. Inspiring Bard worked real nice with the pack tactics shenanigans. Opponent's got the 1-2. They'd have to spend their whole next turn doing the whole thing. I have the Cursed Idol. I'll probably wait until they actually spend their turn equipping it to kill it. I'll gain a little bit of tempo along the way. Alright. Let's for sure attack. I guess we're just attacking and playing Find the Path. I don't know what I'm really thinking about. I guess what I'm trying to pre-think about. Which one of these I want to go down. Yeah, I think I always just end up wanting to scry. There's a couple of dead draws. But card's good. I guess I'll take it. It's probably better than a random card. And I can play it next turn and then play the Inspiring Bard and try and trigger my pack tactics. Sure. Sure. Currently operate fine on the amount of lands we have. Deep in the dungeon he goes. I feel like we can maybe ignore it for a little bit. I think developing my side is going to be faster going than what they got going on here. We'll see though. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. Assuming he just keeps doing whatever he's doing, I can just play an Inspiring Bard next turn, Triggle No Hunter, and start doing stuff. Just have a bunch of chonkers on the board. A bunch of 3/3s. Oh, Charmed Sleep. That's pretty good. He digs deeper. Makes the Bard quite a bit worse, actually. He goes to the bottom there. I think he missed a land drop. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Let's see, this thing gets haste and that would make it 6. So if I'm at a point where if I rip a land in the Direwolf, let's see, so I guess I can just find the path. I guess I find the path into a Cursed Idol. I think I'll have enough mana now. I'll make a dude. Now I can still potentially set up a nice little Inspiring Bard turn or Direwolf Prowler. I don't even need to draw the land now. I forgot that I could play the Find the Path into my other thing. Wait, what happened? Oh, he played another thing? Okay, whatever. That's fine. So... I have 5 mana available to me. This thing's a little delayed. I don't think I really need to even worry about that. So... playing this, activating it, attacking with the big stuff is pretty good, and then just leave back my little dude for now and use him later. This all seems good. What is this? Weird, cool, treasure vault. I like it. This makes my dudes pretty big. Do something, bro. You can't. You can't. Colorless mana up. Why do people keep playing this card against me? They see converted mana cost 20 and they're like, you're dead. I don't understand. Always exiling my owlbears. Oh, but I finally ripped one. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think... I mean, he just has colorless mana open again. I could sacrifice a 1/1. Which isn't really sacrificing it because it's just turning into a 1/1 counter. I could also just activate... Yeah, probably it's just better to just activate and play a Circle of Dreams Druid. And then I can just do anything I want always. It's gonna be hard for him to come back from this one. I really want to just cast the Owlbear because I haven't cast an Owlbear yet, but sure. He's got some big booties over here. Big booty people. Okay, so... Well, now I really can't do anything, so I guess I'm gonna lead on Owlbear here. Because we can rip a land. And get 1 mana's back. So this is gonna be for tap for 5 mana. Yeah, good game indeed. GG's indeed. Yeah, I know it's annoying that I was thinking so hard because I just have the win in so many ways. I shouldn't have even been thinking so hard. I apologize. Sometimes I just go deep in the tank for all the things my deck can do. It's not meant as a troll. Okay. Playing against blue stuff again. Pretty low to the ground. Maybe the Ranger is good. Maybe we could swap the Ranger for... what am I swapping the Ranger for? I don't know. Maybe I just don't need to. This deck's pretty streamlined. Yeah, I mean... Maybe instead of Spoils of the Hunt, I could play the Ranger. The Spoils of the Hunt's just good. And it costs 3 mana. I don't really want to mess that whole thing up. If we see another reason to bring it in, maybe we will, but we already have a main board, 2 main board answers to flying. I think my deck's just rather be faster. Sand seems good. Really liking the Circle of the Moon Druid. I mean, particularly with the pack tactics mechanic, but it's just good. It's just well-rounded, good old-fashioned fun. You could have the counter thing. Fine. I already have my next 2 land drops for my Owlbear, so I literally... Once you cast 1 Owlbear, you start drawing more Owlbears, that's it. GG. Start breeding. Awkwardly don't have anything to really do this turn. Could double this. I can just leave this up, I guess. Might be able to get a cute little block in. Yeah, I guess it's not nothing. I just don't attack and... This Treasure Vault just seems like it's been messing their mana up. Oh, this is cute art. This is literally, this art is a throwback to, I mean, I don't know if it's an actual throwback to land tax, but it feels like the era. Look how adorable everything is. That is a good doggo indeed. Yeah, go ahead, get your planes. Okay. Okay. So, I think I'm just gonna kill the pixie guy now. Reason being, I'm gonna play an Owlbear next turn, and there is potential of having just seamless turns the whole rest of the game. Like, just perfectly mana efficient, amazing turns. Owlbear! God, I love drawing a card when I play a creature. Nadar! Okay. So, bit of an odd spot. It does have trample. So it's a 3/3. 20 and 20. You don't have a dungeon going, but they do. Yeah, I guess I just make this a 6/6. And he has really good blocks. I think I'm actually just playing the Inspiring Guard and gaining 3 life and passing. Because Because I think I can win the longer game. I would hope. Just need to draw more owlbears. There's their second blue source. This Placer Beast is a cool design. I can dig that design. Okay. Oh yeah, double dungeon trigger is pretty good. This is uncommon. Oh yeah, here we go. Owlbear time. Owlbear can't, won't, don't stop. Oh, don't tell me you have a counterspell. Don't do it. I'll be annoyed if it's like a miscalculation effect, because I could have played my land first. Alright. This still doesn't do anything for me, which is a bummer. I'm a little bit considering burning it just to scry, because drawing lands would be pretty bad. And drawing owlbears would be great. This placement's gonna start being a thing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna steal its eyes. Just want to scry. I know this isn't great card value for me, but I think I'm at a crucial turn here. Owlbear. I should have trusted an owlbear as I thought. Should have trusted. Still no attacks. Although I only have 2 more owlbears, so I don't know if they're going to be enough. I need to draw gas alongside them. Ah, my owlbears. There they go. How sad. Why do people keep casting that card against me? Alright, 1 owlbear, 2 owlbears. That's all my owlbears. Bummer, dude. Ugh, I just want to concede now. What a bummer. Alright, so I can't even kill anything. Alright, get in there, Scuttlebutt. Scuttlebullet. Alright, it's not... My whole deck is just like that compelling card. Those 3 must be blocked creature situation, which is really bad on this board state now at this point because it's gone too far. It's gone too far. Okay, alright, Truche. Value Town. Get wrecked. Ugh. I think, I mean, I'll fight the good fight. I suppose I'll fight the good fight. I want to scoop it up here. Where's he at in his dungeon? Value Town. Is he gonna draw 2 cards? No. I refuse to be. I refuse to be played with. Nope. My owlbears are gone. My deck is dwindled. I went through all the equations in my head. And that's what I came upon. Again, I don't know if I want to do anything. Yeah, let's just run it back. I think, I don't know, there may be a couple things I could have done. I probably should have sideboarded. To be honest, I should have sideboarded. Alright, boom. Play first. A couple find the paths. Bullet. Okay. Just need to start drawing my dudes. 2-drop. I didn't specify 2-drop creature. Alright. No Hunter's a turn late, but I can still put some stuff together in a little bit. We'll develop our mana for now. Let's go ahead and scry. That guy's good, but I think I'd rather have a land to help unload all this shenanigans. Okay, the Hound is good. I think it's playing mono white now, which is odd. Okay, so I have 4 mana available to me. I could just playing a 3/3 seems lame. I think that I want to further develop my mana. Come on, don't do me like that. Alright. Fine. 2 green. A green. Find the path. Oh, can I get a 1/1 here? That just makes the decision super easy. I already did it, but yeah, I get a 1/1 here. That's sick. That 1/1 be work. Would I rather have? Which would I rather have in play? Probably the Null Hunter. Cool. Opponent, it does have a single blue available to them with the mini. Sure. I almost wish I didn't have the Goblin in play so that my opponent would attack with the Warhound. This is gonna make my compelling thing worse. I guess I get to still make him trade this thing for the Goblin, but the Nadar becomes an issue. Oh, he is doing it. Perfect. Beautiful. Drawing a land's good. Oh, Owlbear's always good too. Kinda want to try and kill this thing now. But that counter creature spell costs 3 mana and I could sneak in my Owlbear. Owlbear's just so good. Alright. Drawing a land would be good, but I'm not complaining. I'm at a point where like no top decks are bad. I have 5 mana available to me and I have Pack Tactics up. Sure. That's fine. We still have the compelled duel. Sure. It's totally cool by me. Sure. Oh, interesting. Spoils of the Hunt's pretty good here. I get to... I think I just want to get ahead on board here and get rid of this Nadar situation. So let's... target Owlbear, kill Nadar. And then... yeah, again, I'm like super tanking when I'm ahead, just on everything. Alright, we win the second match. Basically, I was debating whether or not I actually played the Compelled, and I don't think I have to. I just attack, and my thing becomes bigger, and I have a 4/4 in play, and then I play another creature. It's followed up with another 2-drop, and then I still have the Compelled thing. Alright, we're 2-1 going into the third match. Let's get it. Alright. 2-1, 5-1. I mean 2-0, 5-1. Got myself a chocolatey treat here. Very nice mint. It's going down. Cutting green has worked out. What does this draft look like? Seems good. We got it all. We need one more land, but we're running 17 lands, so got 2 chances at him to hit him on time, you know? And we might draw 2 drops, whatever, we're fine. We're doing great. I just draw 1 land. If I draw land ASAP, I'm probably gonna play the circle. It just opens up my mana. Alright. Okay, it's fine. We can battle past this. It's unfortunate, but so I should probably, if I rip a land now, I probably should play Find the Path. Give myself an opportunity to scry and make it so I can play Owlbear right away. Discard 2 cards. Right, this card and 3 drops are kind of competing here. Those cards can kick rocks. Yes. He milled me to land. That's what I'm talking about. I kind of want to be able to scry to a land here. So far, the general vibe, I see like drawing another Find the Path is kind of sucky. I'd rather just draw land al natural. Trying to, like, it's fine to be able to try and construct a dungeon in the long term, but I think for the most part, just doing whatever ability helps you the most right now, which for me has mostly been Scry 1. Discard a card. So I suppose I'll discard a Bard. Opponent's really eating out my hand. Alright, that's fine. Owlbear time. It's on like Donkey Kong. Still got 3 more in the deck, I'm excited. We've played against blue every single round. Which probably means that blue's being overdrafted. It's interesting seeing the tendencies change. You know, obviously this is only the 2nd day, so. Okay, so I can just go for straight alpha attack, and he really doesn't have a lot going for him, huh? 2 cards left in hand, I get a ton of tempo. Yeah, it's probably worth it. We can double block my Null Hunter, but then I have 2 effective 4/4s in play. This seems fine. Plenty of good draws. Might want to, like, kill the Owlbear more than the Null Hunter, but I doubt it. He probably wants to kill the Null Hunter now before it gets out of hand. This thing has Death Touch, so that's fine. This is so 1-for-1, he takes 8. And I still have 3 Owlbears left in my deck, so come at me. think the Death Priest is probably getting overvalued because I don't know. I'm sure that there's ways that it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. It's probably going to be good in most of the black decks, but maybe getting pick 1, 2, and 3 is probably too early. I don't know. I could be wrong. It's very early on, so. Is this racing? Is that what we do? I mean, that's not. I don't know. It's not the worst for me. It's not the best for me. To play a 2-1. He's debating whether he wants to chump now or not. Doesn't have lethal swing back. I'm totally playing off the top of the deck. All these choices seem odd to me. I mean, maybe they have some kind of top deck that they're playing towards. But at this rate, sure. Me attacking with 2 4/4s and him swinging back is going to be bad for him. Yeah, I think I just take that. No blocks. And I just crack back with everybody because he shows his hand, so to speak, you know? He's hoping I don't see it, but I just attack with everyone. He can chump block the 4/4. And he takes 6. Right. Up a game in the finals to win this draft. If I listen, in general, like I don't draft mono green draft, but in general, if I'm drafting mono greens to win. But don't forget the 2 evolving wilds in sideboard. I was ready. I was ready for something. And maybe if I knew that set better, I'd had some kind of spicy sideboard plan because of it. But I don't. It's deck's too good. Too many owlbears. Let's do it again. Too many owlbears is never enough. On the play, these 2 cards. I can always just steal its eyes, actually. So this is actually good because I forget about steal its eyes, which just lets me ramp towards my owlbear situation. And I'm on the play, so it all seems fine. Yeah, plenty of good top decks. Plenty. If I don't draw a bear, I just get to try and find the cursed idol and steal its eyes. No big deal. Discards a card. Yeah, I guess I can draw more lands, and I will draw more lands. Because I get to scry. Actually, I just get to play that on natural next turn. Yeah, that seems good. Let's do that. Sure. Let me save my little treasure token. Some shenanigans later. Wizard class, you have no maximum hand size. Draw 2 cards. Oh, it's like a cool little slow divination. I like it already. We go further into the dungeon. I want another treasure token. I don't know. Maybe the goblin's gonna be better overall. Yeah, With the 2 compelled duels in my hand, I guess I just want to have a creature in play before they have a creature in play, just for the versatility of it. Question becomes whether I want to kill this thing. I think I just slam an Owlbear, right? Yeah, we can play some. Oh yeah, we've got them all. We've got them all. 7, 10, 13 points of damage in my hand. Well, on the board. With the Owlbear. I just need to draw more Owlbears. I'm good to go. I have enough mana for this? Oh yeah, I have enough mana for this. So I can make it so I can make this thing. I can make this thing a 4/4 that has to be blocked, forcing him to double block. Yeah, I think that's good. Then I get to kill the 3/4. Because now he's like, well, if I have to block with one, I might as well block with both, you know? Either way, I'm happy with the outcome, right? Oh, he's deciding to block both. I don't know if there are any black board sweepers because I literally have no idea, but I know I have 3 more Owlbears in my deck, which at this point is 3 out of 28, which is a better than 10% chance. So I'm... Alright, he's drawing a couple cards, but that's a pretty bad side for him. There's the Owlbear that I so know and love. Yeah, I don't think I care too much about that thing. Yeah, let's just beat for 7. Keep our Goblin as a spectator until later. He's ready though, look at him. He's like, yeah, let's go squad! He's this guy, if he's on your team, look at him, he already blocked 2 arrows. He's like, what's up? Could have died, didn't. Owlbear! Ooh, normally I wouldn't sandbag lands, but he showed us the Mind Rot last time. So I want to keep a land in case I get Mind Rotted, because I'd rather have a compelled duel in hand than not. Sure. What's this? Whenever you draw a card, put plus one stuff. I really like Wizard class. Wizard class seems good. The art's classy too, I like it. sure. Why do people keep doing that? I don't understand. Hmm. 8, 11, 12. I guess we gotta try and go for the W. Wait, what happens? Do I break the game if they both have to be blocked? What? Does that break the game? What? They both have to be blocked. I'm sorry, I didn't hit my opponent with a good game fast enough, probably. Shout out to them for letting us finish the game. Alright, we went 3-0, 6-1. 3-0, 6-1. Very nice. That is draft number 2 in the books. We're going, if you're seeing it, it's because I did it chronologically. I'm just trying to do a draft every day and keep the ball rolling. So skid it. GG's. Now watch this. See, I only had 20 gems. Boom. 3,000 gems. That's 2 drafts, 6 packs. We got 3 drafts to back up. We're gonna try and go infinite this month. That's it. All right. Check back. Infinite limited. Let's get it.